Okay, so in this video we're looking at commission again for a second time. This time we're looking at a real estate agent's commission. This is a little more complicated. As long as you take the time to set this out correctly though, you shouldn't have too much trouble with it. Let's take a look at how the question works first of all. Graham is a real estate agent and is paid commission as follows. He's paid 5% on the first $75,000 and then 2.5% on the balance of the sale price. So if he sells, say, $1 million house, he'd get 5% on the first $75,000 and then he'd get 2.5% of the remainder, which is $925,000. So let's take a look at the actual question we're dealing with. How much commission does Graham get on a house sale worth $250,000? It's a pretty cheap house. You can probably buy a $250,000 house in Logan or Woodridge or maybe Toowoomba. Let's take a look at it first of all. So he gets 5% on the first $75,000. So on the first $75,000, his commission will be equal to 75,000 times, remember 5%, don't write it as a percentage, write it as a decimal. So that's going to be 0.05. Now type that into your calculator, 75,000 times 0.05, you get 3750. Okay, so that's what the commission he earns on the first 75,000. Now we need to look at his commission on the rest. Now that's going to be equal to the cost of the house, which is $250,000, minus whatever the first bit was, so in this case, $75,000. Now you've got to do that bit first, 250,000 minus 75,000, and then we multiply it by that reduced rate, that 2.5% rate. Remember, 2.5% as a decimal will be 0.025. Now if we type all that into our calculator, we get 250,000 minus 75,000. I might just, 250,000 minus 75,000. Now I'll just do this in two stages. This bit in brackets gives us 175,000, and you multiply that by whatever your decimal was. Now if we multiply that by the decimal, we get $4,375. Okay, so he's getting two lots of commission. He's getting 5% on 75,000, which is 3,750. He's also getting 0.025 on the remainder, which is 4,375. So his total commission too many S's, is equal to that 3750 plus 4375. Put that into your calculator. You get $8,125. Okay, so you can see here that if a real estate agent sells a house valued at $250,000, they get a commission equal to around about $8,000. Not bad for selling one house.